I think Secret having that first pick on an anchor defense works out really, really well. Grubby, as he went unchecked, oh, he looks away, but then looks back and finds his kill. A 2v4, this is going to be a struggle for Outsiders. Dan gets shot in the back by Grubby, and oh, if there's one boy, if you're Outsiders that you don't want to see in the feed, it's going to be Grubby. We see what he did yesterday. He was a showstopper in all regards in that Navi game only, and he's continuing it today.
Got the confidence from Secret there as well. Sleben just coming in to clean up that last kill.
It's a different kettle of fish compared to consistency they have in leagues.
Dan going to get the opening pick onto Savage. Savage just getting caught out there. Grubby doing a little bit of damage control. He knows he doesn't want to challenge onto that upside down repel, but gets a peek onto Pasha inside of Armory. The utility doing a good job of soaking up the pressure that's coming in.
You have to push in an Oregon. That's why it's an aggressive map. That's why gun skill is a lot more important in this one, because you just have to challenge. Like, for example, Dan, he's swinging on an open door into 3 different crossfires. It's difficult.
So far, the shotgun's doing a lot of the hard work here. Kendrick, Grubby, Sleben, they're all having a go.
I like the Kai claw on the hatch, though, inside of Attic. I think that's great, because generally...
Savage, go on. Get himself out the window.
See, that's again Solus with the Claymores. This is really good from Solus.
It's so good. This is where Solus is incredible.
You see him on the cams.
It's such
unreal.
a freebie, man. Joystick. He's going to fall. Shepard finds one back. He's got an option to make his way up White Stairs now as well. That is if Dan doesn't search him out first with more skeleton key through the floor. Very difficult when that top barricade is reinforced, because you're looking at a single hatch here. The flood comes in onto site. Savage is rotated himself back round. Shepard, sorry, picks himself up one. Currently left in the clutches. Shepard had a big day yesterday. He's only got 20 seconds to make something happen here, though. Going to try and get the plant down. There could be information. There's at least an impact nade coming with his name on it. And Astro with a final swing through security to finish the job.
That was such a good round from Secret.
Goodness, I think back to Oregon. Oh my Grubby! It's so free for him. It is lucky. Like, you've got to be lucky as well. Like, right place, right time. You know, the more you do it, the luckier you'll get. But you just gotta have that.
Where do you go?
Dear me. What do you do now? Especially if Astro grabs that one, which he will. And another Astro, please.
Go on, get your 4th. Go on.
He's not even got himself out a meeting yet. Always finds one, but it's an exit frag if ever you've seen one, right? It's what you've got to do as a team. You can't always just rely on the single timeout that you get per game. Whereas the Outsiders that will throw the kitchen sink at a single roamer. I guess it's not here in this round. Dan finds some early success, takes Astro out.
You know, you're pushing in the doorways. The gadget's not going to be really doing much in that regard. Oh, now that has completely killed the round off. That's 2 players dead. The 2 bedroom players are gone. Primarily that being Shepard, the main man, is going to have to get that diffuser down. He's off the board. Big C4, but always in response with a kill on his own. And now it is a 2 versus 3 for Savage and Grubby to deal with.
There's still quite a lot to do here for Outsiders. Dan maybe picks himself up another, but immediately is traded. Diffuser now cold. Grubby, 17 seconds to try and hold on. Gets a glimpse. Joystick, he was doing rings around Oregon there. He started all the way off near Big Window, ended up over on the bedroom rappel.
Because you'd probably be looking at this all and thinking, oh, well, surely this would be, maybe basement, would be an option for them perhaps. And again, maybe going over towards the kitchen as well, which works so well for Secret. But no, they're keeping them on their toes. They're now going for the meeting hold instead. So they're going for all 4 bomb sites.
Yeah, Outsiders just really need to go through the motions here, and they're going to continue to do that. Dan from above shuts Kendrew down. And with the plant going down, it really turns it into a difficult situation. Savage, Astro, got to try and move through, but when you can't even make your way into the bomb site, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Looking like it could be a flawless here for Outsiders, and he's done a great job of turning this around so far. 1 kill will be found, but as we know, those vertical angles are being held. Astro gets a little bit unlucky there, just missing his shots, but is likely going to get finished off very shortly indeed. That floor continuing to get ripped open here by Dan, playing Battle of the Bars, and slowly but surely the net tightens eventually. Pasha dishing out the final blow.
Yeah, clinical Outsiders, isn't it?
Kenny is going to probably deter. No, the C4 goes behind him, takes a huge chunk of damage, and they're actually going to push up quite aggressively. Savage, what are you doing? You're caught looking the wrong way. The drop comes in, the button has been pressed. and Secret start to trade back.
2v2.
2 versus 2 here. Grubby might be able to find himself one here. Kendrew knows exactly where one of them is and needs to try and feed that info across. But they're essentially only dealing with one gun, whereas Outsiders have 2. Pasha, this is going to be a tough engagement on the pillar. He's really hoping for a headshot here.
Oh, no.
Finds a little bit of chip damage, but it's not going to be enough. 15 seconds left to go. The case cold on the floor. Kenny, try as you might. This one's looking like an impossible task right now. Put some damage on Shepard. Gets the down onto Pasha. 4 seconds. Shepard's got to keep himself alive. Kendrew's really slow here. Can he free fire? Oh, Shepard tucks himself in.
Good game, this.
You are expected to win your basements, but you're not expected to win them like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, sit down, Astro. Dan's feeling himself here.
10 and 6.
Starting things off there.
And they've actually got the left side soft, and that does give them an angle. This is, I don't know what's happened with the setup there from Outsiders, but yeah, that was, oh dear.
That's not one that you want to be fall into.
Does Joystick have a rotate back into Attic? Does he have a rotate? I think he does, doesn't he?
He does have a rotate.
Doesn't matter now.
Doesn't matter, the kills are flying through. Slevin, he's gone on a bit of a tear inside of that round. Great couple of snap kills for him.
This is going to be a green window jumping, isn't it? That's what they're going to go for, because they have a Gone 6 that they can just pop the window immediately, or even just use the Gara hook into the window, and then also have the Nook sneak in from the west side, because that player inside a kitchen, all his attention is going to be with these green players. Here comes Kenny in, has the Amari, but no, shut down by Pasha, holds his ground, but Slevin with the LMG gets the refrag. Shepard, is he looked away at the wrong time? Yes, he has. His Grubby finds 2. The timing's worked out for Grubby. Astro, he's looking about upstairs, gets shut down by Always. Oh, great shooting from Always. And Joystick also above. What's just happened, Ollie?
I've no idea how both these two teams managed to come out that 2 versus 2. Savage, he takes the bull by the horns upstairs and puts an end to Always' reign of terror. Hits a lion scan for good measure. He's on 1 HP. He needs to be careful there. The player over at the top. Joystick just going to find him for free as he's been on a nice little rotation. Now the diffuser is cold in the site and Grubby can now collect. Well, the vertical angles are going to do him dirty. Joystick, what a rotation there. The call was there. He's lit upstairs. Go finish him off.
But I'm curious to see where these cap towers are going to be fired in from. I would assume Shaiko door, because that was the tricky position. Remember, Always played a blinder here last time.
Well, he's not going to be playing a blinder here. Slevin puts himself into position. Grubby, he's making his way through Freezer. He's got a tough job with this mirror window, but it isn't even being played. Pasha, he's on the wall, and he's going to find the frag. Kills straight either way. Slevin and Savage pick up kills back to back. 3 versus 2. None of the mirror windows here are going to be able to assist him. Slevin, pretty low HP. Quick swing there from Savage. He's going to see an end to Dan as the skeleton key rips through him at close range. The diffuser is cold on the ground, so we do need to be going for the kill here. Yeah. Kenny collects, and Slevin finishes off.
Yeah, good round there from Secret. Much better, Ollie, in terms of the communication department.
I don't really like the shield. I don't really like the rush. Dan, Kenny lands a single shot! No! Kenny takes him out. Is immediately downed, but that's the damage done. It's the opening that we were looking for Secret. Still managing to crawl himself through. Shepard doesn't really know which way to turn. Please don't thirst after the kill. Nobody there to hit the direct trade. And now with the diffuser cold, this really just hasn't worked. We're going to find one onto Joystick, but still the job is not done. Shepard, he's there to battle back and nobody knows about Always. Can he land? Yes, one, but not enough. Astro there to take him out. Astro going to push himself in ever so slightly. Grubby just looking to challenge now onto that long. Shepard takes a load more damage here, and you can see that Grubby's going to push through and finish him off, taking it down to the grave. Astro finds the last on to Pasha. The rush eventually pays off, although we got teased a little bit on the way. Secret, they weren't able to find much success during the early part of their attacks, but toward the end they really turned up the pressure, taking Oregon there in a nail biter. Ossa already getting themselves in. Kendrew is going to set up the shield. Now there will be a player below, and he is going to have the C4 and the ability to down out Kendrew. Poor old Kenny, every time he goes for that plant at the minute, he seems to be getting felled. Joystick trying to get himself into a pocket of safety as Dan picks up one on a trade, and already downed Kendrew will be finished off.
Allowing Ward to be up just means that you're not going to be able to get that plant down in the midst of the smoke. It makes the glass essentially useless, and here should come the kill, and yet... No! What? That C4's missed! Grubby, how are you alive? Fine stand, diffuser is on the floor. Slevin's there with a trade. Slevin finds 2. Hang on a minute.
We saw Secret do a very similar rush previously yesterday.
It hit the light. It hit the light.
Yeah, a little bit of upside down repel action there as well, potentially. Savage looking to try and fight his way through. He's going to get felled there by Astro. Sorry, by Always. Astro already finding himself a kill. Grubby on a little bit of a tear here, but Outsider's doing a really good job at battling back 1-for-1. The trading kills out here and the maintaining an advantage now as Dan has just edged them out there ever so slightly.
Yeah, that's worked. I'm pretty sure it's a similar rush that they done against Outsiders yesterday. Kenny, oh, Dan has ripped through him. C4 to finish him off, and well, you said that Slevin had a good game. How good is he really, Ollie? If he clutches this one, then against Secret, you can see the way that they're hitting Border. It's the way you expect it to be. Border is just chaos. That's the way I look at this map. It's all about rushes. It's all about seeing opportunities and just hitting it with everything you've got. It's not a slow map. Yeah, no Nuke Vanisher in this series, which is always... it's always a bit of PTSD for me.
What a nade.
But, I mean,
just
the stick.
Inspired. Looks as though Secret are going to go and try and get these kills here as they've got the diffuser cold on the ground, so they've got no other option right now. Slevin will move through and catches Shepard just looking the other way. Dan's still upstairs. Neither of these players in much of a position to trade off one another if push comes to shove. Savage takes a load of damage there. Not sure how he got the kill how he didn't get the kill onto Dan. The nade goes out, but it isn't going to do the job. Instead, Smasher is going to fall. Dan swings, finally puts the finishing nail into Savage's coffin. Definitely the Savage show. He's now going to push through and find this last kill. 10 seconds left to go, but Dan from upstairs. I said at the start of the round what a game he's having so far, and he's continued to do so. That's exactly what it's doing now. It's got joystick pinned here inside of monitors. Savage, all you've got to do is peek yourself round, finds himself one, instantly traded straight back. Shepard, though, is there to collect and will get the down. I'll leave Savage out of action and likely out of this round.
Savage, we seen got finished off earlier on, and it's just a matter of time now. Grubby picks up the pieces. There's that long angle, Always. SMG out, but Kendrew eventually gets his kill. Secret just changing the pace there, Ollie. Look how slow that was. Pasha drops. They know about that because he was spotted out. Grubby will with Always, and then there's Pasha. Pasha just kind of ambling in there, Ollie, with no real insight of getting the refrag, and that has put, once again, Outsiders at a very unlucky position now as a 2v5. They've lost map control. They don't even have bomb site control. Diffusers being planted inside a bathroom. There's Grubby again. 3 kills. Doesn't make it a 4th. Joystick will pick up an exit. That's really all it's going to be. A 1v3 retake is all down to him, but nope, Astro's ready to go. Ollie, Secret again, just easy as you like.
They've got such a clear plan and such a clear win condition.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised them just to try and just execute very early on, and then also having one player linger. Oh, they're going to use the Captain Talbots to cover off Dan's line of sight, and they're going to rush straight into sight, Ollie. They're going to try and get the diffuser down. Kendrew in the middle of it. Is there an easy C4 to deny? Yes, there is. Shepard comes in big, and that'll be the end of the round for Secret. Grubby and Savage, all they can do is play for kills, and they found 2 back now, a 2 versus 2, Ollie. No option for defuse, Ollie. It has to be kills.
It does put a lot of pressure onto Grubby if he's going to try and keep off Shepard. He's maybe looking to move through. He's going to actually rotate above. They're going to go 1 above, 1 below. Shepard, he's going to fall. Grubby for the round. Savage comes off the diffuser briefly and looks to take it in the game.
Wow.
And he wins it. Secret Devil, you've got to swallow your words, my friend. They pulled it off.
Okay, let's go take from security. Oh, wait, we can't do that because there's castle barricades. There's an alibi you have to get through. Grubby. Oh, like, look at the confidence that he has now, Ollie. Going for an Eastairs peak. The whole thing topples over.
Always getting a bit of valuable information there as to Grubby's whereabouts. And Joystick, he had that info as well. He's going to be able to find the head. Always going to send the nade down, but I don't think anyone is really accounting for this flank. Slevin, he's got away with murder there, Demo. You're talking about the flank drone. It's non-existent. Pasha, he's going to fall. Slevin dips immediately back out. Kendrew shuts Joystick down. Shepard has the kit. He's on the elevated position. Kenny probably knows this, and he's going to try and hit him with a little bit of a swing. Easy for Kendrew. Astro picks up the last as well. It was all down to the flank, wasn't it? That's just the way, that's the sort of game that he's having. That's the sort of series that they're having. And he's going to go for it. Shepard, not only, it's the hard breach as well, Demo.
This is what every FPL player has had to play against for the past year, is this right here. This thing on your screen. Mate, It's been 2 minutes and they're not even in the building. Dan, though, has actually crept in. Lower metal, found Savage, and now it is a 2v3. No possibility of walls being opened up, so they have to walk through doorways. And with Grubby and the confidence he has, that'll be good for him. All he has to do is hold an angle and just win the gunfight. And just the trident cannot be stopped. The middle prong is too powerful. There's Astro getting in the action, and yeah, Outsiders out of time. Losing the ace was a big one, unless Pasha can make it happen. 15 seconds to go, opens up a lot of walls, but Astro, he slips over to the left side of his screen, and that's all she wrote. After layer, they are building a fortress with so many walls. Oh, Savage, he has a run out as well. That is 3 runouts. 3 spawn peaks in a row. Savage could flank up Bathroom Hatch if he wanted to up Customs, but instead he's just going to rotate and just find the free beat.
Looks like he's got an engagement to go through at the moment. He's going to take always out, burst himself through the wall and get himself straight up those east stairs. Already keeping his eye on that break room. Savage looking to move on through now. He's being gifted an opportunity. Can he land? Joystick sent down. Shepard, he's probably going to have to drop the hatchet to get anything done, but Grubby sees to it that he can't. Pasha going to be the last remaining player here on the book. 10 seconds left. No diffuser. Drops to his demise. Grubby to pick up the final kill, and Team Secret are confirmed. They are going to be going to Montreal.
Oh, look at King Kenny. Look at him. He's loving it, and honestly, thoroughly deserved. By far, without a shadow of a doubt, the best team this weekend. Didn't drop a map.
The man of the hour. The man that Whippet wants to know what you're cooking.
I don't even know what I'm cooking at this point, I'll be honest. I can't think straight, honestly.
That's all right. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Absolutely killed it this weekend. You're going completely undefeated through EU LCQ 2023. How are you feeling?
I'm very proud. I'm relieved as well. I'm very happy as well. I don't know, a lot of emotions right now. We've worked really hard. So I think it's about time that we see the hard work that we've put in over the last couple of months after EUL Stage 3 pay off.
It paid off. I saw some hugs as well. That's really wholesome things. But again, the main focus point for you guys coming into this, because, you know, you said it yourself, a lot of hard work has been put in over the last few months. So coming into this, what was the mentality? What was your main point, your main strategy?
Well, I mean, one of Twister's main things is a phrase called Ubuntu. I think that's how I say it. Did I butcher it, guys? Ubuntu? Something like that. Ubuntu. It's basically, I am what I am because you are what you are. And it's basically the togetherness and the spirit of a team. And we're more of a team than we've ever been with any of the previous rosters. Not only because we get along really well, but also the fact that we're all wanting to improve for one another. And it feels like a really good team spirit. And I think that's probably our main strength going into this qualifier, is that we just trust in each other so much, and we're just so confident in one another.
Do you think maybe this bond that you guys have as a team is what gave you the edge this weekend? Is there anything else at play that really made you what you are today?
Well, I think that is one of the main factors, but I also think that my team is absolutely insane. That's also another one, and they all played lights out, and they all trusted me. So I think, that and the fact that my team is insane.
Yeah, we love that. We love some positive vibes, but we're looking forward to SI, right? You know, you guys are going to be on your way to Montreal, so that's really exciting coming in as well. What is going to be the next focus for the next few weeks here? Because you guys played incredible Siege, but again, I'm assuming you guys always want to improve some way, shape, or form.
Well, I mean, I think obviously the confidence from this winning this qualifier is going to help us a lot. Not only is it going to make us more together as a team, it's also going to help us be confident individually. I mean, I think now we fly back from this boot camp tomorrow, so we get home, get ready for Montreal, because I'm pretty sure that it's a fast turnaround for us to go there. Maybe a couple of days. So I think maybe we'll have a little bit of time off, maybe 2 or 3 days. And then as soon as we get to Montreal, we'll be scrimming probably again versus other teams. So, yeah.
Well, before you get to your celebration, I want to ask you if you have any words you would like to share before, going to Montreal.
Thanks for the support. I've got a lot of DMs over the last couple of days from players and from fans and stuff like that, and it means a lot. I'm very happy that we can actually have some success with Secret, because over the past couple of seasons it hasn't been that great. Obviously, as well, thank you to Secret for funding the boot camp. It obviously showed that it worked a lot and helped us a lot. And then, obviously, shout out to my teammates in Twister and our mental coach at home, Vinicius, and Thump, our analyst, who works from America. So it's like 2-3 a.m. for him when we scrim and stuff like that. Yeah, so everyone, team effort.
That's the dedication that we love to see. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to interview. Enjoy your celebration and best of luck in Montreal.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.